Hi everyone, welcome to the month of May. Welcome to our TRAC Devo for this week as we are coming to the end of the book of Exodus. And what a journey it has been as over the past month we've read of how God set free his people, the Israelites, from slavery to the Egyptians, of how he did miracle after miracle after miracle, how he showed his love, his grace, his mercy, his forgiveness to his people, even when they messed up, even when they made mistakes and they grumbled and they complained and they disobeyed, God still loved them. Well, one of the things that's always fascinating to me as I read through these chapters is the conversations that Moses has with God. Moses is just so frank and so honest and so real when he talks to God. And I find that again in chapter 33. Towards the end of the chapter, we read of another conversation that Moses has with God. And Moses says to God, hey God, I don't want to go. I don't want to move unless you are going with us. I don't want to leave your presence. I want your presence with us. And I like this because, again, Moses is real. Moses is honest, and he recognizes that he needs God's presence. You know, Moses has done some great things. He was there when the Red Sea was parted. The water came from the rocks. When manna came from heaven, Moses saw great miracles of God. He was there for the 10 Commandments. And yet at this point in time, once again, he recognizes that he needs God's presence in his life in order to continue. And you know, that's what I want my prayer to be. As I look at this conversation that he has with God, I'm like, God, that's my cry, is that I want to live in your presence. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to make decisions without your presence. I don't want to move forward without your presence. I want to be where you are. And here's part of that conversation that they have found in Exodus chapter 33, in Exodus 33. The Lord replied, I will personally go with you, Moses, and I will give you rest. Everything will be fine for you. I will personally go with you. How exciting is that? We have a God who's personal. His presence is personal for each one of us, and it gives us rest. How many of us long for rest? God's presence, he says, I will personally go with you, Moses, and I will give you rest. The conversation continues with Moses saying, if you don't personally go with us, don't make us leave this place. How will anyone know that you look favorably on me and on your people, if you don't go with us? For your presence among us sets your people and me apart from all the other people on the earth. What else does God's presence do? It gives us favor with God. Moses said there that you look favorably on me. And then as he says, your presence also sets us apart from everyone else, that others will know who we belong to. We know who we belong to because of your presence. Well, the conversation doesn't end there. It also says, the Lord replied to Moses, I will indeed do what you have asked. I will look favorably on you, and I know your name. Then Moses responded, then show me your glorious presence. Moses wanted more, being in the presence of God. He said, God, I want to know you more. I want to know you deeper. I want to know you greater. The presence of God. Moses recognized the importance of that. And may you and I recognize the importance of the presence of God in our lives. It gives us rest, just like God told Moses, I will give you rest. It gives us favor. It lets us know that we're set apart. It lets others know that we're set apart. And then it creates in us a desire to know God even more. The presence of God. I don't want to do anything without God going with me. He knows my name. He knows where I am. And I want his presence. I want to abide and live in his presence on a daily basis. Well, New Life Church, I encourage you, go back and read this conversation that Moses had with the Lord, and then to see how you can do the same thing. Lord, I want to know you. I want to know you greater. I want to know you deeper. I want your favor. I want others to see you in me. I want rest. I want to be in your presence. Well, New Life Church, know that we love you. We care about you. We are here for you. Have a wonderful week.